It's stimulating, mind-expanding, safer to use than alcohol. It's
the Little Boys Room podcast.
Welcome back to
the Little Boys Room
podcast.
Oh!
Tonight, nowhere in time, we have...
Whenever you're listening to this.
Yes, that's what I was getting at. Way to just ruin my shtick. We have the magnificent, the tall, the tan, the handsome Alexander James Hayes.
Oh, shit. And on the other end, baby, we got the tall, the lanky, the handsome, the man with the full head of hair that everybody wants, and the big dick is Brandon Hagen.
Brandon Hagen.
It's like the boxer announcer. And in the left corner with the huge dick, it's Brandon the Man Hagen.
100% man.
Brandon the Hammer Hagen.
Brandon the Schlong Hagen. Let's just talk about my dick some more. How about that?
I can talk about your dick.
Why not?
I don't think I've actually ever seen your dick.
Do you want to?
Not necessarily. I'm just like saying like.
Well, what does that mean?
I mean, do you want to whip it out or?
Yep.
Funny, we've already made this joke.
Nah, but it's better the second time.
Fuck it, let's just go back into the rituals. The good ones. Kevin Spacey, brushing your teeth and flossing.
I flossed. I flossed to Last Jedi.
I flossed to the Last Jedi.
It was, my gums were bleeding, but my heart was full of Star Wars.
No, but what I was saying is, like, over the years, I have accumulated multiple mind images of just random people I know's penises.
From seeing them in real life?
Yeah.
But you haven't seen mine?
Yeah.
I'm going to pop my shoes off. I want to get comfy.
Get comfortable. Get comfortable. Get comfortable.
Don't, we're going to get sued.
By Mick Jenkins.
Mick 'em Jenkins.
Yeah, he's going to listen to our podcast.
He's like, damn, these fucking guys stealing my shit. Making money off my shit. My shit. Mick Jenkins is shit.
I think the first time I actually ever saw another like person's my age's dick was actually the first day that we met. Yeah, when we started to call out by name, he's not gonna listen to this.
Aston, if you feel like it's necessary, just bleep that.
Yeah,
yeah. If you can't tell by now, he's not here.
Yeah, Aston is not with us.
He's dead.
I was supposed to say. His funeral will be now. Yeah, we're recording the podcast instead of showing up.
Yeah.
Tell me to show respect.
It's what he would have wanted.
But yeah, the first time first time I ever saw another dude's dick, I was like, what?
That might not have been my first time. And I was so drunk, I don't remember seeing it.
Well, I've seen like my dad's dick and my brother's dick, but that like not like.
Have you touched them?
Not like like not my family.
No, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, if you count using my mouth,
it's weird how normal it is for like you to see your family's dick, but like no one talks about it.
Dad dicks.
No one talks about how every son has seen their dad's dick. Right?
That's what made me.
Now I get to repay the favor.
I mean, I guess it's just normal, right? Like, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
My dad walked around our house naked for, like, ever.
I mean, I think I would just, as a kid, be in the room as he got out of the shower.
Yeah.
The U.S.'s culture on involving just sexuality and sex is kind of reserved, but strangely open.
In certain things.
Yeah, well, it's just weird. Like, we have strip clubs and shit, but like to a certain type of people, it's just like that's the worst. It's so disgusting.
Right.
But it like, bitch, oldest profession.
Selling your body?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
People need love.
People need something to fuck.
So what should we start with? What?
Dude, I don't even know. How you been?
I've been good. I just got back from a stint in Colorado.
Stinton? I heard that's a good area.
No, a stint. Like
Oh.
like the thing. like I did a stint in prison. I did a stint in Colorado. That's not a city.
Oh, okay.
You uncultured fuck.
You've got me in a lie.
Nah.
I love that when like you say stuff and people just identify with you without knowing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
And you're like, what is foreplay, Alex? Because I don't think you know what that is.
It's where you guys talk about your feelings, right?
No, it's the thing that has the 4 stages. You first you shake hands, and then you hug, and then you do a little kiss, and then you fuck.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know, it's fucking awesome. No, yeah, something.
So, what city were you in Colorado?
I was in Broomfield or Broomsfield for most of my stay, but I vagabond around. I played the gypsy life. I hitchhiked. No, Boulder was also another one. Denver for a little bit, and then I visited my brother and his wife in the Castle Rock.
Oh, is that where they make Castle Rock beer?
No, that's actually where they have Castle Rock. The genre of music, it like came out. It's very castle-y.
Right.
A lot of a stone wall.
Yeah, I'm actually a big Castle Rock music fan.
Really? And then one of the top 3 bands in the scene, huh? I fucking knew it! I knew it!
I like the Moats.
I love the Moats. What about Drawbridge Central?
Drawbridge is a good one.
Drawbridge, my guys. I like Tiger from the Lookout. It's a good one. Dragon Slayers, right. Classic.
My favorite one is the Village Peasants.
What about Iron Maidens?
Oh.
Get it? Because it's an actual band. It's an actual band.
I'm sure
but
there's
the
actually
words...
bands named after everything we just said.
Oh, yeah. Wouldn't fucking doubt it.
Yeah. So, do anything interesting in Colorado?
I fucked! No. Aston, can you edit that out?
We can't have that in the podcast for...
No. Nah, but I did.
You want to just like restart where I asked you the question so we can edit that?
Sure.
Clear. So, what did you do in Colorado?
I fucked!
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Nah, I went to a strip club, which isn't my first time, but I actually went with friends and people that I knew, and it was a date of sorts.
Mm.
It was better than going alone on a Wednesday in Portland.
Did you go to a strip club in Portland?
Yeah, when I went up and saw the eclipse, I went to El Casa Diablo, which was referred to me by a guy at the bar in the San Jose airport.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he was like, yeah, bro, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. I'm pretty sure it is on, like, the weekends, but on a Wednesday at 7. And they have, like, their C team up there. It's not even their B team.
Their C team.
I swear. Hand to God. Hand to God.
Was it just, like... not attractive people, or
like,
did they have all the house lights up? So like, oh god,
it was pretty light when I first got
really?
there. So it got popping as I left because I was like, you know what, I'm not trying to spend my night here, and I already blew like $140.
Right.
That was the strip club that gave change and exclusively gave change in $2 bills. Wow. So I left. I was like, fuck that. I'm going to take a bunch home. So I took like 11 $2 bills. That is...
these are worth more than $2.
I left with $22.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They were crisp, too. Like, they weren't all old and shit. Like, they still make...
they're like new $2
Yeah,
bills.
like, they still make $2 bills. Just for that club.
I don't know why people hoard $2 bills as if they're not worth $2.
Yeah, right? Like,
it's like, oh, it's a $2 bill. Holy shit. You should save these. You realize you use those for $2. Like, I don't...
What do you mean?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Well, they're not like fucking collector's quarters and shit.
No, they are. What do you mean? $2. No, there were 16.
Oh, $16 bills?
In 1,000 years, they will be worth approximately $6.
Yeah, when the U.S. government has collapsed and there's no currency.
China takes over. China.
We're gonna be like Germany after World War I.
We're just burning all our $2 bills.
Just fucking mass. What is it?
Inflation.
Yeah, mass inflation. to the point to where hay barrels worth of money doesn't mean anything.
It was worth more to use it as like fire
Mm-hmm.
fuel than using it.
Who fucking thought that was a good idea? Like, oh, guys, we're really in the downer. Maybe if we just print more money?
Make more money.
Like, that's not how money works.
It is to Germany. Nah, it was much more than that though. It was a bunch of, cause I think the world was trying to like make Germany just be like, hey, well, you owe us, so pay up, kind of thing, you know?
Right.
And like
reprimands and stuff.
Yeah, I think they were printing more so they could pay back or some shit, or they were also borrowing money from countries to pay out. It was a fucking mess.
I'm not sure what the exact reasoning is, but I do know that they basically just in mass quantities started printing out money.
If only they had a leader that could put all the blame on one type of race.
If only.
If only.
If only they had one man who was really good at shouting and blaming Jewish people.
And great facial hair too. He needs great facial hair.
They needed a Donald Trump.
Oh fuck.
Oh fuck. Topical, ladies and gentlemen.
Always on top of the topics in the little
This one thing our
room.
podcast listeners like, it's Hitler.
Hitler jokes and pedophilia.
Right.
Ayo.
We were talking about because you're in the strip club in Oregon.
Yeah, and the $2 bills.
Yeah. $2 bills are just always a weird thing to me. Like, I've known people that like saved them. I'm like, I don't know why you're saving that.
Yeah, I think one of my ex's moms was doing that, but like to her credit, she had the old ones. Like it's not.
Oh yeah, if you get like the old ones, those might actually be worth something.
Yeah. But
It's weird to think. I forget $2 bills exist
because you
like
don't fucking see them.
Yeah. Why did they make them?
For $2 change. Why?
Hey, in our defense, fucking the U.S.'s currency actually isn't even real.
No, it's fiat.
It's not
currency.
backed by anything.
Most of the world's currency isn't real.
Oh, just about all. The only currency that still has any value is more than likely the tribes in the rural parts of Africa that haven't been discovered, and they're trading fucking pebbles to each other.
It's resource based
Right.
currency, and it makes sense too because you have a limited amount of resources, so you're not gonna be able to just like, hey, I'm just gonna make more shells.
Right.
Like, nah, bitch.
Could you
gotta
imagine
work for that.
if one day the whole country woke up and finally realized that our monetary system is backed by just us believing in it? Like, there's no gold standard.
Yeah, no, I mean, it won't happen, but if it did, it'd be.
That'd be fucking. I mean, all money. I think I can't think of any first world country that their currency is actually backed by something. I don't remember the year that the U.S. stopped backing their actual.
It was during the Great Depression.
Was it?
They did a giant gold recall and I think instituted is the wrong word, but they like created the Federal Reserve.
Right, and then they killed JFK.
A good straight up with
absolutely, yeah.
A good documentary which goes over all that shit is Zeitgeist, the first one.
You told me about that. Yeah.
Watch it. Like, you can skip the first part entirely because it just talks about how religion is kind of false in a way.
Well, clearly.
Yeah. Well, they go over like how modern Christianity came to be and how all of the like symbolisms in that are just related to like natural events in the earth, like the
right.
Winter solstice and shit.
I mean, that's what religion is, really, isn't it? Just people explaining things that they can't comprehend.
But then, towards the end of the first part, they went into how the Romans knew, or I think it was them, yeah, because they were the world power at that time. They, like, realized, like, oh, shit, we could, like, use this to control people, and, like,
right.
Yeah.
Because people believe in it.
Yeah.
Just like they believe in our currency, hence being controlled by capitalism.
Yeah. Like, do you really believe that all, like, the big players and government and shit and, like, bankers and stuff, like, they're not religious? Of course,
no.
They have to be, you know. And
there is no God in money.
True. That's beautiful, Alex.
Oh,
that's very beautiful.
I think I think especially in politics as of recent, the showing of like Donald Trump and how he basically poses as a Christian really kind of displays that like religion isn't in politics. It's in the people,
Yeah.
and the people are paying attention to it, but it's not anywhere to do with that. The only reason that, Donald Trump said he's, I think, Christian, is because a majority of the Republican fan or party base is Christian.
Yeah.
There's not supposed to be religion in politics. They don't go hand in hand.
Yeah, it should have not been.
You can't have a government that is made to protect everyone and to try and do it in everyone's best interest when you have a religion that will damn half that population.
Especially when the government is based on the idea of freedom of religion.
Right.
You're not going to have proper representation. But then again, like having a candidate for an election subscribe to a religion is it creates a bias.
Oh,
there shouldn't be a bias. It should
absolutely.
be the process should be as objective as possible, and it's fucking never is.
Right. It's like that guy from, I want to say Mississippi or Missouri, who went on that news show talking about how he didn't want that Muslim lady to get inducted into Congress because he says you have to swear in a Bible. And the host was like, no, you don't. You don't have to swear in a Bible. He's like, well, I swore in a Bible. He's like, no, you don't. You can swear in any book you want. He's like, but Donald Trump swore on a Bible. He's like, that's because you guys chose to. You can swear in anything you want. And I think people who have been sworn into Congress have sworn in on like books about mathematics, things like that.
I didn't know that.
You can choose what you want to go in with.
Huh.
Yeah.
That makes sense because it's all like subjective. It's like what it's like what you hold dear is what you're gonna like put your word on,
Yeah, absolutely. I think with
Yeah.
this, just as kind of a disclaimer, and I always have to explain this to people. I'm anti-religious. I'm not anti-beliefs. I definitely like the idea of beliefs. I understand it. If I was capable of listening to something and thinking like, okay, this is what I want to devote my life to because it helps me comprehend my own existence,
Yeah.
I would do that. But it's not in me to do that. But that doesn't mean that I shit on other people's beliefs.
Oh yeah.
Whatever helps people sleep at night, fucking A, go for it. What I don't like is the institutionalized version of beliefs, which in turn becomes religion, which in turn becomes power.
Yeah. I think where I'm leaning more towards nowadays is like anti-structure.
Yeah.
Not in an anarchist way, but I was having a conversation with my mom like a few weeks ago, and I was trying to steer her towards the right idea that I was trying to explain without explaining it. Like I think we could be better off just adhering to the moral philosophies of said religion, just being nice to each other.
Yeah, the
like,
general principles of humanity.
Yeah, I feel like most of that is innate. Like most of that is like we kind of want to do that, and almost having like subscribing ourselves to an institution where you would have to follow strict rules and shit. Not like like I feel like that almost kind of takes away from it, and it's borderline unnecessary.
I think the moment that a strict rule set has been introduced, there's going to be issues.
Yeah.
Because then you have to decide, well, how lenient do we be with the rule set?
Exactly. And if you're going to be lenient on rules that are important to
then
like
what's the point of
ethics?
having them?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. It's
just one of those things, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I wish I liked religion. I wish I was actually religious because instead when I start thinking about how small I am, I get really fucking panicked.
No, I lean towards the opposite direction. Like it's almost amazing. Like yeah, you're here right now in this point in time and space, but you're that small. But like you managed, or like us before us have managed to fucking survive. Like that's fucking amazing. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean absolutely. But then on the other part is the world is so fucking big and you're a speck.
Yeah, so
you're less than a speck.
So then you have a world that's relative to that world. That's your own smaller world, and then you just live in that. Like you don't need to exist in the entirety of the fucking universe.
Right. I think the greatest flaw or the greatest defect in humanity is that we became self-conscious or self-aware, and we started
of our condition.
Yeah. We started thinking about what our own life was, and I think in turn that creates a lot of issues.
Yeah.
I mean, everything stems from that. We have like mental disorders that I think only stem from the fact that we are capable of looking within ourselves.
I feel like a lot of
I think
mental
you-
because what you're referring to anxiety, depression, shit like
Shit
that.
like that. It all stems from our ability to realize I'm a human and I'm on this world and I'm not going to be here forever.
I agree with you that it stems from our ability to self-reflect, but I would have to disagree that it's just all humans are capable of having that feeling. I feel like it comes a lot from society and culture and the culture you're in because, like, yeah, we reflect on our being and stuff, but when we know intrinsically that we that we're free beings, kind of like that, we shouldn't have to work a 9-to-5 job. We shouldn't have to sacrifice our dreams and shit just to serve the machine. I feel like that's where a lot of anxiety comes from.
And I think we might have touched on this before. Third world countries, like villages of people, they don't deal with depression.
Yeah.
Like that isn't a thing to them.
There's a documentary called Happy that kind of touches on that.
Right.
Like, yeah.
Our idea of happiness is shaped by the society we live in, and that sets a set of standards and expectations. And if you don't meet those, your brain basically tells itself you're not doing well enough, and that causes to other things like depression and anxieties. Anxiety, I think, is becoming a big one. I think I'm not sure with this, and it's going to sound like I'm down talking millennials, but I think our generation in specific has a lot more people with anxiety, and I think that's closely related with social media.
That and the expectations that are kind of set up to us by previous generations.
Yeah, but when I say social media, I mean technology in general, like the ability and the access to everything that
to
we
examine worlds and possibilities.
Right.
For yeah.
So
I see that.
when people say back in the day, oh, there wasn't this much going on, this never happened when we were here, it's just because they didn't know about it, because they didn't have the ability to actually see that information.
Yeah,
we're now just open to everything.
True.
At least that's how I feel about that situation. Anxiety is a fucking horrible thing for people.
I went through it a little bit after the accident, but I just don't think I'm that anxious of a person to have it like daily.
Yeah, no, it's not like a life crippling thing for me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can sense myself in some situations get anxious, but it's not nearly as severe as other people.
Nervous anxiety, like, oh, I have this date. Oh, fuck, what if I do this? Like, but that's almost kind of natural. Kind of like there's natural states of depression.
Right.
Like, you're not always supposed to be fucking chipper.
Mine comes a lot more in terms of like laying in bed at 2 a.m, staring at a wall, thinking about how you haven't done enough in your life, and you're like, oh fuck.
So then just do something.
Well, yeah, that's the point.
Yeah.
It's just, even after you do stuff, it still never feels like you're doing enough.
Then just keep doing stuff.
Yeah. So is life, and then you die one day.
Oh, well then that's
and
fine.
then nobody asks you to do stuff anymore.
Yeah. I ever since I went back to school, that feeling of like I'm not doing shit, it's gone.
See, that's how I was feeling too, but now I'm actually not able to go to school anymore because my schedule shifted. So now my brain's like, oh, you're about to not be doing shit, homie. Get a second job.
Break out that crack pipe.
Well, I'm thinking about just getting a second job.
And then you're just gonna drop that when school comes back, or
yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah,
or just try and work out a schedule with them.
Yeah, why don't you work them out? Work out their dicks
in
in your mouth. Yeah.
Oh,
I feel a boipy coming on.
I just had one earlier and burped up some kratom.
Ooh.
Tasted better the second time.
I taste better the second time.
Always love a good dick that tastes with semen on it.
I like mine chocolate dipped, in the booty, and that brown eye kissed.
Shut up.
That's that poop brown kiss dick. No,
that poop brown kiss dick. Mm-hmm. Would you suck a dick, Brandon? I feel like we asked this a bunch.
I don't know. The situations would have to be right. Not not like that, but never say never. Like
Right.
What if like I had a gun to my head? And,
What if
like,
it was a really pretty dick?
I mean, no. It can't just be pretty. Like, is the dude nice? Like, does he have a job? Like, is he a decent person? Like, there's much more than just the dick.
Do I love him?
It's who the dick's attached to.
Right.
No, I mean, like, if it was in the situation where, like, hey, if you got paid $1 million, would you suck? Like, I probably wouldn't, because I thought about this. Like, So I'm assuming the stipulation is you got to make the dude come because it's not a suck job if he doesn't come, right? And like I can see myself like trying and
Right.
like I would just be like fuck this shit, right? And then so I would have sucked a dick for no reason, and I'm not about to do that.
Well, you're gonna die.
What?
Isn't it like with a gun to your head?
No, it's just like, hey, Brandon, I have like
Oh,
some money.
Oh, someone's just trying to prostitute you?
Yeah.
For $1 million?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that, dude. I'll make you come a few times.
But what if it gets taxed and like you just get like 500,000?
Still good enough.
Nah.
Brandon, if somebody gives me over $1,000, I'll probably suck a dick.
Over 1,000. Yo, if you have $10 right now, I'll suck my own dick. I don't
Bro,
give a
you know
fuck.
how fast guys come most of the time? Fuck that. I can make you come.
Watch me. It's a challenge.
What do you like, little teeth? I got this. That no. Do you like it dry or wet? Dry or wet?
I'll make it dry as hell. What was that?
Oh,
That college humor,
yeah,
dude.
it was
Old school
college
college humor.
Make it dry as the desert.
I'm gonna make it so dry. Yeah. What's that? What do you do? God. Don't sue us, college humor.
Yeah, please don't. Actually, fuck you, college humor.
I think next week we're gonna get the entire cast of College Humor on the podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We should get college humor with Pete Holmes.
Fuck Pete Holmes.
Oh, dude, I love Pete Holmes.
No, I like him too.
He's loud and funny.
If there was a dick that I'd suck, Pete Holmes, top of the list.
Oh, that
What?
Crane's really coming back up.
Oh, suck it down, bitch. What if it would be really like disappointing to find out the cute guys and like the hot dudes and in Hollywood and shit had like small dicks, just dicks that weren't pretty. Like Ryan Reynolds, what if he had a fuggo dick?
What? That wouldn't like ruin him for me.
Oh no, but like as like a
that's not true because when I found out Michael Fassbender had a huge dick, it like made him way better in my head. I was like, nice.
Did he tell you that?
No, there's like reports on it.
Breaking news! Fassbender.
I'm pretty sure I watched Prometheus the first time because like Michael Bender's got a huge dick. Hopefully they show it.
His robot android cock. You can hear birds chirping. It's annoying. No, but like, what if George Clooney had like not a pretty dick? He had like those Neapolitan dicks that the color's all off.
Like what's his name? Do you remember in high school?
What was his name? Kevin or something?
Yeah,
that was fucked up.
There's some guy in our high school who basically took nudes of his dick.
Yeah, and like sent them around to everyone.
Yeah,
or
like
he sent them
multiple
to
chicks?
someone, and they all sent it around.
I think he did it personally. Like he was trying to spread around. He sent to like a few different girls, and that shit in high school spreads like wildfire.
Oh yeah.
And all of a sudden everybody sees the dick, and then
Yep.
like I remember like him walking around campus and be like, oh, that's the Neapolitan dick guy, because like the lighting was so weird that like the head was like dark,
And then like the skin where he got circumcised
Right.
was dark, and then the shaft was or not dark.
it was like pink.
There was like 3 shades.
Yeah,
There's 3 fucking shades.
it was dark pink and white.
God, that's so. That was unnecessary for him to go through though, but that's just because it was high school and
He was
what
like
you
one of
did.
those cocky douches, though.
He had that song.
Get it? He's cocky.
The song. It wasn't kiss me through the phone. It was hit me with a text.
He made a song called "Hit Me with a Text."
You didn't know that?
No,
He had like 2 songs.
was it bad?
Hit me with a text, baby girl, when you miss me. Something. I'm a hip hop rap star. Yeah, it was. Shit
Wait,
like
is that real?
Yeah, it was hip. Let's
this
try
sounds
and
fucking
find
awful.
it.
Can we get him on the podcast?
Yeah, his name is Kevin something. Let me.
Yeah, let's look it up.
Yeah, I think it's hit it with a text or hit me with a text.
Either way, it sounds fucking god awful.
How do you know? You just found out that he did a song. It could be the best song you've ever fucking heard.
Hit it with a text.
Don't look at my porn.
Oh, a lot more just male anuses than I thought.
Oh, I guess Jason Derulo did a song called Hit Me with a Text.
I don't think you're gonna find it.
When did that come out? 7 years ago? Were we in high school around that?
Yeah, we were in Kevin Gates.
No. Can't be. Chris K. Was this it?
No.
7 years ago? It seems about right.
Hold on. All right, guys, we're going to take a second here just to watch this music video.
Yeah.
If we find it, we'll link it.
Yeah, for sure. Fuck. Chris K. But yeah, his name was Kevin. It makes sense. The Razor. Yeah, 2010, August 17. That it adds up.
Wait, keep scrolling down. Maybe we'll see people we know from the comments.
Yo, this my jam. Your eyes are so... Yeah, it was him because he did have those pretty fucking eyes.
Well, watch the video and let's see what happens.
Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna change the output on here. Actually, let's see if we can do this. I'm still trying to work the kinks out for the setup, folks. So we'll see if this does it. Just try and keep quiet.
Yeah, we're not the Joe Rogan podcast.
Okay,
so
well, shut up.
We're not perfect.
Jason Derulo totally fucking stole this.
Hey baby, what are you doing? Babe, I'm in the booth right now. Just hit me with a text. Alright, bye.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
This is the cringiest thing.
That was him. He had that douchebag look.
Yeah, absolutely.
Text, baby girl, when you miss me. Hit me with a text, girl, when you wanna kiss me. Hit me with a text.
Oh, yeah, that was Piedmont. Isn't
Oh
it?
my god, I think so.
Girl, when you miss me. Hit me with a text, girl, when you wanna kiss me. Hit me with a text. Hit me with a text.
Oh god, the girl.
Yeah, was that the art department?
I don't know. The fucking girl though in the music video has like fucking braces and looks like she's 15.
Well, to be fair, he was probably also that same age at the time.
Could be worse actually.
Gross. That girl vocal though.
Yeah.
Classic girl vocal. Oh.
Yeah, that's definitely it. That's San Jose.
Yeah. Okay. We will link this.
Yeah, absolutely. Just for some context.
Oh my god. It's fucking...
Ugh. Yeah, that's about what I expected.
Do you think he regrets that at all?
I doubt it. That video had 100,000 views on it and like 800 likes.
But for 10 years ago? 8 years ago?
Yeah.
I mean, I would love to see...
Should we hit him with a text and find out?
Well, he didn't post his number, so... I don't... I want to see, like, the graph of, like, when the views were.
Hey, she's cute, fool.
That 3 years ago, I mean, now she's of age, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah, that was...
Right.
Yeah. Ugh.
Do you think she regrets it?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Pretty fucking sure. What were we talking about? Neapolitan dicks.
Neapolitan dicks. That's the guy who
ugly dicks.
Yeah, ugly dicks.
Famous folks with ugly dicks. Who do you think has one?
Like that we know?
No, like a famous person. Unless you know a famous person.
That has an ugly penis?
Yeah.
I'm going to assume Will Ferrell. To match the teeth.
Oh my god. Would John C. Reilly have a pretty penis?
I think you'd have a normal penis.
Average penis?
Yeah,
for an
he'd have
average guy.
A decent dick.
A comparable cock.
Yeah. A genuine penis. John C.
Genuine jizz machine.
I couldn't think of a G word to go with.
That's when you gotta break it up, baby.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, that's why you're not here most of the time.
Fuck, dude, Jesus.
Hey, you had a topic, right?
Wow, we're just gonna shoehorn that one in, huh?
Yep. Shoehorning in the boys' room. Wait, hold on. The little boys' room. Gotta make sure the little's there.
Right. I had a topic kind of in regards to like personality traits. I'm not sure if you want to talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to talk about dicks and the economy for the
You know what's great
entirety
for the podcast? I was arguing like, do you really want to talk about it? I'm not sure what you really want to talk about.
You know, I actually had a topic, but like, is it cool if you go first because I'm a little shy?
Wait, do you actually?
No.
So what my topic is, and this kind of correlates to my work in specific, because I do tech support for Apple. So customer service is one thing, but customer service over the phone is way different because you don't pick up on body language at all. So you're going based off voices. And we have this categorization of people's personalities, and it goes into 4 people. And it's directors, thinkers, feelers, and entertainers.
I feel like directors are going to be dicks.
That's exactly what directors are. Directors are the people that play no shit.
I need this done and that right now.
Yeah, that's absolutely directors.
Yeah.
They're one of the hardest people for me to deal with. If you're not a director, they're very hard to deal with because they literally just don't fuck with you at all.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually talking to a coworker the other day who's a director himself, and he was even like dumbfounded by this customer where like there's a lot of stuff we have to do. They can take a bit of time where we're just kind of stuck waiting for 5 or 10 minutes for something to like either boot up or do whatever else it needs to do. And he tried talking to her, and she just was like, yeah, don't talk to me. He's like, well, there's going to be a bit of time here. She's like, yep, okay, sit in silence. I was like, oh my God, that's the most fucking director thing I've ever heard in my life.
I mean, fucking fair enough, though. Like,
right. So the reason I bring it up is I correlate that a lot with work, but you can apply it to a lot of people in life.
oh, yeah.
So let me pull up the photo for myself because it has a bit more detail.
Yeah, we have infographics that we will reference.
Right, so it's self-assessment. So it goes like this. Feelers and entertainers are open and they're people-oriented. Feelers and thinkers are indirect and they're also slower paced. Entertainers and directors or controllers are they're direct and they're really fast-paced, like everything needs to get done as soon as possible. And thinkers and controllers are guarded and task-oriented, meaning that they're very like withdrawn and like they just need something to do and that's it.
Yeah. And wait, hold on. The way that these 4 categories are set up, it's like a Cartesian grid, X, Y coordinates and shit. Yeah.
So the way that I've always thought about it is, a person can have traits of 3, and typically you don't have any sense of the 4th one. With me in specific, I'm a feeler, thinker, and entertainer. I'm not any somewhat of a director. I don't have that mentality in me to be like, oh, just get it done as soon as possible. Like I want to chit chat or I want to empathize, which is what feelers do, which I'm primarily a feeler. So I have traits of all 3 of those. Me and my girlfriend basically last night at dinner were like listing just off everyone we know, and we're like, well, what's this person?
What's me?
With you, I think me and Tara decided that you're kind of like me, which is you're all 3 of entertainer, feeler, and thinker.
Well, I'm kind of a director.
No.
Oh.
No. So when you think of director, I think of my sister.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
You're a little more on the thinker side, and I'm more on the feeler side.
Yeah.
Aston's like me as well. He's a feeler.
Yeah, for sure.
Just like, think about it in your life, that how you react with people, because it actually helps you. Because have you ever had interactions with someone where it just feels like there's like such a weird disconnect from how you guys like socialize that you're like, just never going to talk to that fucking person again. That's one of the reasons, or one of the things that helps you kind of think about it.
Excuse me. I got a little boipy.
Bless you.
Thank you. Do you think that depending on what people are and their social circle, that some will like adopt a director trait just because like shit needs to be decided and done?
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like I adopt it.
I'm
around us, kind of.
Yeah, I'm primarily I feel like before I was probably a thinker and an entertainer, and then I started becoming a feeler when I started dating Tara. I mean, it definitely depends on who you surround yourself with. Like my dad used to tell us all the time, like, show me all your friends and I can tell you what kind of person you are. Like, that's how it is, right?
Yeah.
You socialize with people that are like you. It doesn't mean we're all the same, but
yeah,
I think primarily all of our friends group are entertainers and probably feelers.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah, and that's not a bad thing. Feelers, I think, are the most predominant group of people. Like the highest percentage of people kind of identify with feelers.
Mm-hmm.
Being empathetic and sociable.
It's a basic human trait.
Yeah, except for directors.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like
think about it in work.
in work,
Yeah, like
I'm a director at work,
Right.
depending on the person though.
think about your boss.
Oh, he's a feeler.
Right.
He's a feeler, lightweight entertainer, and no, he's probably a feeler first, then a thinker, then
Yeah.
because he's not very confrontational. He's never trying to like hurt feelings.
Okay.
Like he's a good boss, but he like when we're like, hey, you need to tell this person like to do this shit.
Right.
He'll never tell him straight up, and he'll tell them in a way that they'll be like, oh, well, what I'm doing
Right.
is fine.
And I think an important thing for context of like what we're saying these people are is kind of how they react to situations or
Yeah.
interact with
Oh,
other people.
yeah. Not like
It's not like this is you as a person all the time,
Yeah.
but this is how you socialize
it's like their first thing they go to when confronted with the
something.
situation.
Yeah,
is
exactly.
like, oh,
Do you try and laugh it out? Do you try and empathize? Do you try and think about the situation, or do you just take control?
yeah, or yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think directors, and I can't blame them. It's their personality, but fuck, are they hard to deal with?
Yeah, well, they're not. I don't know. They don't think.
Directors are the people that are, can I talk to your manager?
Yeah,
That's those people.
they have no regard for like how another person would be affected.
No, absolutely not. So the thing is, with me, I'm a feeler. I'll never ask for your manager. Like half the time I'm thinking about what's going on and I'm trying to like identify and I'm like, I get it. Shit happens.
Exactly.
It's not a big deal.
Exactly. Yeah.
Unless a fucking worker is just like, hey, fuck off, bro.
Yeah. He's like, can I talk? No. Fuck off. Are you sure? Can I talk? No.
Yeah. And even then, I've never really had that happen before. Except for like one time in like Halloween Haunt when a chick was like, ew, an Obama shirt. And I was like, hey, fuck you, bitch. What the fuck? Well, you can't say that shit at work.
Yeah, that's a good point you made. Like, I feel like directors will find themselves in situations like, can I talk to your boss? More so
than others, because their whole personality kind of sets up that vibe.
And so, not that they're looking for it, but they just feel like that's the solution to the thing. Like
Well,
they go to zero.
in term is they just want it done, but the other thing is they expect things and they have goals set and they need to have those done. So if you can't provide that for them,
If you can't meet their
they're setting themselves up
expectations.
for failure half the
Yeah,
time.
they're being too rigid with the world. You got to be fucking flexible.
Expectations kind of fuck shit up.
Yeah.
And that's something that I talk to a lot about my own life. Is like, no expectations, no results.
Well,
Doesn't matter.
You can have expectations. They're not. Expectations are meant to be rigid frameworks for like your life.
Right. It's just
And-
like every time me and Tara about to have sex, I'm like, hey, no expectations.
and then you put it right in her butt.
Nope. It's not true. Sorry, Tara.
This is true. It's so fucking true.
That's so fucking true.
No, that's yeah. I feel like I agree with you. I feel, think, and entertain that I agree with you.
So then, I mean, we can just talk about all four of the groups because I like it.
So we touched on directors.
Directors are the type A personalities. Like my sister. My sister's also a thinker.
So bitches. No,
No, really though. That's honestly what directors are. They're fucking cunts.
well, and to be fair, bitches and dicks, or assholes for the guys.
Right.
See, but then that just goes to prove like that it transcends gender. It's not a gender thing; it's a personality thing.
Oh,
which is what
it's
I'm
absolutely.
Yeah, it's just I think Jordan Peterson he touched on this in a lecture that's on YouTube. It's like men are just more inclined to be directors or dicks. Like women can be. I'm not saying they can't.
Right.
You know, it's just they're more inclined to.
In my experience, I've had a lot more females be directors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a
Yeah.
lot more females be.
Well, think about
And
it.
I'm not sure if type A is a gender based thing to say about someone, but
No.
I feel like my dad's also a type A person, just like my sister. I've had a lot more experience with females that are a lot more director-ish.
Don't you feel like male directors won't ask for help from another person though? Because they're like, fuck it, I could do it myself.
Right.
Women, like, they're not saying, like, I need help. But, like, they're
course,
just going to,
yeah.
like, they'll
That
be like,
feels-
oh, that's the smart thing to do
Right.
is call someone who's going to know how to do
true.
it fast.
That's true. I could also just be playing off directors for like alpha males.
Yeah, well, that's, I
guess those go
that would
hand
be
in
that
hand,
alpha personality.
Entertainers and directors would be alpha males.
And entertainers?
Yeah, life of the party, center of attention.
I feel like thinkers would always go, or thinking would go hand in hand with directing, because, like, you can't direct with no fucking brains.
Right. Well, not necessarily. Thinkers are typically not slower paced, but they're not quick.
Well, not because they're physically slow, it's because they want to take shit slow. Think about it.
Right.
Find the best.
They're thinking through the process.
Yeah.
Right. And directors don't always want that. They just want the answer.
Yeah. The fastest route from point A to point B.
Right. So yeah, I'm definitely a feeler. I'm definitely empathetic at my core. I'm just like, okay, I get it where you're coming from. Like,
Yeah.
Come on. Everybody probably has a sense of entertainer in them. Like, everybody wants to be a comedian.
Yeah.
Unless you're like a type A.
Yeah, where jokes aren't funny.
Right.
It's a waste of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel, but I think sometimes my thinking or logic overruns that, where it's like, yeah, I get why you're sad about this. I get this,
Right.
but it's like, but why should you? Because A, B, and C.
Right, which is why I said you're primarily a thinker.
Yeah, because I'm
Yeah.
super smart.
Not super smart.
I'm super
just-
smart. 2 + 2 is 4. How about that?
I don't want
What? 2 + 2?
Exactly. The 4
Why
minus 1.
don't you feel about it, huh?
I feel that the answer is 4.
Oh, well, you're right, but you took the wrong path, and I'm going to direct you on the right path.
Right, and I've always thought that too, is that you're empathetic to a certain extent, and then you're
Yeah.
just kind of like, I don't give a shit.
Do you think feeling people have a hard time telling when others are, like, milking the empathy?
Yeah, that's one of the things we actually talked about at work was like, they can't abuse you
Yeah,
because you're empathetic.
yeah.
You're bound to be the people that will be like, oh, can you just help me this one time?
Yeah.
That's the people that we get stuck with.
Yeah, it's like, it's not my fault you lost your password, like, for
Right.
the 4th time
Or
this week.
the people that are like, I can't sign into my Skype account. I'm like, yeah, I'm Apple support. I don't control your Skype account. Well, can't you at least help me try and figure it out? I'm like, fuck, I guess. Like, Jesus.
Yeah, go to google.com.
Fucking Christ. I tell people that shit so much at work, though. Like, honestly.
Google it.
So now that I've transitioned from iOS being like iPhones and stuff to Macs, people think things on their Macs are like from us. I'm like, no, you downloaded this. This is not us.
Yeah.
I had a lady the other day literally ask me, she's like, what do you mean Google Chrome isn't a part of Apple? I'm like, it has Google in the name. It's Google fucking Chrome.
Google fucking Chrome. Speaking of Google, I was think about buying a Chromebook, but I don't know.
With Chromebooks in specific, I haven't had too much experience. I know they don't react at all though with actual Apple devices.
Huh.
Like you can't download iTunes at all.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I've had a few calls like that where I'm like, hey, can you get iTunes on your computer? And then it's like just not working. I'm like, what kind of computer do you have? And they're like, a Chromebook? I'm like, fuck.
See, I mean, that's cool because it's competition based, and, like, that's the reason behind it. But it's
Right.
also, like, that's kind of like
I don't think
kind of a shitty thing to think about.
Yeah, I the thing is with stuff like that in terms of companies not or being inclusive, you know how companies want their thing to be the thing you have to use.
Yeah.
It's so fucking dumb, dude.
Yeah.
Like the difference between Apple and Microsoft is it's like so annoying that they could be using the same information, just different hardwares and operating systems.
Yeah.
But instead they even have like different file formats and shit that don't revert to each other. It's so fucking dumb.
Like, that's how iTunes does their music, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking dumb. I've been trying for years to get all the music off my old iPod onto my new computer, but you can't.
Oh
back
no!
do it.
So that's a bit different. That's just in terms of how computers sync with iOS devices.
Oh,
You can sync music onto your phone, basically meaning you can choose settings from a computer and implement it onto the phone. Your computer just can't extract information off the phone, though. It's just not possible.
Or off like the old
Right, that as well.
Well, that's dumb because I can extract data from like
Well,
an Android phone.
The thing is, that's a copyright and just a lawsuit waiting to happen if you think about it, because then people would just copy music off everyone's iPods.
Yeah. I guess so.
Right.
Fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I just gotta pirate all that music again. Fuck.
Dude, when I first started working at Apple, I was so shocked about how many people have like iPhones and shit but don't have a computer. I'm like, you need iTunes.
It's almost like that. Yeah, that can't function without it. It's fucking weird.
People also, another thing is people don't understand how software works.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, my phone, sometimes when I open the applications, it crashes. I want it replaced because the hardware's damaged. I'm like, nope, that is not a hardware issue.
Yeah, that's just.
You're gonna erase and reinstall your phone.
It's Do you think because the world is being so like technology based, like everyday life kind of revolves around technology? I think they should be teaching like classes in schools.
I think they are. My cousins Izzy and Jake, who I think right now are about 8 and 6.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're older than that. Fuck, I can't remember how old they are. They're in like kindergarten or fuck, I'm bad with timing. I think they're in like 2nd and 3rd grade.
Yeah. Elementary
They were
school.
taught fucking coding classes.
I'm
like, what? What do you mean you're taught coding classes? They're like, yeah, we're taught like coding stuff.
Damn.
I remember when I was younger, I took like a coding class on how to make like video games, but like I was also a fat retarded child that like didn't know how to pay attention.
And that was last week.
Right.
No, I
I just agreed to that. I actually didn't think about what you said. I was like, right. Wait a second.
Why no?
What?
I was gonna say like they should teach classes like of how to use a phone, but then again, like these kids are gonna grow up with this shit, so it's not like they need to know how to use.
No.
They need to be taught like the science behind the difference between software and hardware.
Dude, those
hardware.
kids,
like, what?
those kids know how to work those fucking devices so crazy well.
Yeah, well,
like,
they
those-
fucking grow with it.
I literally work on Apple devices for a living. Like I can navigate your phone pretty fucking well and do a bunch of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They could probably do it faster than I can.
Smaller hands.
You know who surprisingly works Apple devices and like iPhones the best and the quickest and most efficient?
Your dad?
Is blind people.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's actually pretty fucking crazy how good they are.
How the fuck does that work?
There's accessibility options on iPhones that can help them in terms of like 3D touch and stuff. So when they click, it vibrates. We have a queue for it in specific, basically meaning a specific call group of center people who focus on helping those people.
Yeah.
And I've talked to a bunch of them. They're like, fucking blind people navigate their phone so much fucking faster than everyone else.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
That's crazy. I would want to try out that accessibility mode. So like does the screen just completely like shut off and go black, or I feel like that's
No,
yeah.
the screen's still on, probably.
Okay.
I'm not too sure in specific. It's not like a mode that you shut your phone into. There's just a setting with a bunch of
Yeah.
different features that you enable.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just one of those things when I heard that I was like, what? Really? Speaking of fucking blind people, have I ever asked you that question that like I've always thought about when I thought about blind people? It's, you know, they can't see. They have no vision.
Concept of sight.
Right. What do they do when they think about things? Because when I think of things and I'm counting in my head, I'm thinking of numbers. I'm literally picturing numbers and counting them out.
Well,
like,
that's because you're retarded.
do they picture anything in their head, or is it just blank and they think with their own voice?
Probably not. Yeah.
Then if they're, and this also leads to with deaf people, not deaf people.
deaf people.
When they think in their head, are they seeing just in images?
Probably.
So then, how the fuck did Helen Keller think about
Vibrations?
anything?
Well,
Was
she wasn't born like that. She had a fever.
Right, but she had that when she was extremely young.
But I mean, if you still have some exposure to sensory
I
input,
feel like
you're
you would
not gonna
forget that after a while, though.
After a while, maybe.
You only have such a limited amount of resources to kind of use to envision things.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Is that true? Is that how Helen Keller got that? She had a fever?
Yeah, she had like scarlet fever, I think.
Oh, and that's what caused it?
I think so. She wasn't born with that shit.
Oh.
No, like, well, people like you're saying, envision numbers and shit. Like they read Braille. They'll probably just.
That's true.
I mean, imagine that.
Yeah, imagine. I guess they would imagine the senses.
Yeah, and I mean, like they can be described what a mountain looks like, but if you have no idea of what, like,
right,
you know what's weird about blind folks? Most of the time, like how they're blind, it's like the part of their brain that sees isn't fucked up.
Right.
It's their eyes, or it's like vice versa. So they've done studies where they either put a person in front of them or a picture, and they were like, hey, is this person mad or sad? And they get it right. And the reason why that works is because the eyes work, so the eyes can see it, but the processing part of the brain is fucked up.
They literally don't have the images.
But the amygdala still works. The reptilian
So
part
it
of the
just
brain
automatically like gauges things.
Yeah, so like it can pick up on basic shit. Like
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's
Like
fucking
vibes.
crazy. Yeah.
So like when you look at someone and you can just sense what's going on with them, and you're like, oh fuck that shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't know that actually.
Yeah.
Is that true though? That most of the time that people are blind, it's not that their eyes are defected; it's that the brain isn't processing images.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I'm pretty sure, or it's vice versa, and of course there's
It would make more sense if it was the first way, not vice versa.
What the eyes work, but the brains.
Yeah,
because the eyes can still get the picture.
Right,
and stuff.
absolutely.
Yeah. That's why. Do you remember seeing those like clickbait things? Like this dude got like video jacks put in his head and shit. Like you've seen that, right? Like there's some dude.
Not
I'm pretty sure
specific with that one.
I'm not like clickbait. I remember like back when we were in high school, there was a article saying this dude got like video jacks put in the back of his head, so it got like his shit got plugged into a screen, and it was showing like black and white of what he was seeing, and that's just like fixing the part of the brain that would shit like.
Wonder if that would actually work.
Yeah, it would, because it did work. Because what I've seen is true. Everything I see on the internet
On the internet
is
is real.
It's factual.
Right. When has the internet ever lied to you, Brandon?
Never.
Never.
I said my dick. The doctor on the webcam said my dick was big, so big.
Ladies and gentlemen,
big.
Brandon has about a 7.5-inch penis, and he does not let no one not know about it.
It's kind of close to 8, but yeah, it's cool.
7 3/4. My apologies.
Tell him my girth, baby.
2 inches.
No. Do you know there's actually 3 different measurements of girth? And 2 inches would be a really small girth. I should measure mine. I haven't done that in a while. Because you gotta think like it's the diameter of.
Oh, I meant like just wide, like both ways.
No, well, that's not how it's measured. You measure like the around of your wang, and it's not a full circle too.
Oh,
All right, guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna measure. Alex, hold down the fork.
Let me measure with my mouth.
Yeah, well, I'm at about a 70% aperture, so you're about
70% aperture.
so you're about 7 feet long.
Holy shit. It's so heavy it bounces when it hits. Big dicks, huh? Good for you, man.
Thank you.
I'm stuck over here with a moderate-sized penis, I guess.
It's not about the boat, dog. It's about the motion of the ocean. All right.
Dude, in term, I don't even give a shit. As long as I make my girlfriend come, we're all fine.
Damn. I've never made a. Oh, just kidding. They usually just get shocked and cry and leave. So I've never actually had sex.
I'm shocked. Flabbergasted at the size of my wang.
Oh boy, it's so big. Can't even fit in my mouth. I'm just gonna lick it like a lollipop. Ashton, can you throw that on the blackmail edit? We always joke we like have
A super edit of like incriminating things.
yeah.
You're saying?
I'm saying the N-word a lot with the hardest of ours.
Oh God. I actually thought about that, and I think like he should make a clip of one of us doing that, and then just when it goes to us to say that word, it's like, you know who I really don't like?
Tell him that.
Yeah, well, he's gonna listen to it on this podcast.
Aston, can you listen to this podcast?
You know, if there's one thing I like, and one thing that I know that customers like, it's us talking to Aston for post editing.
Yeah. Hey, Aston, can you make sure you keep all of this in?
Aston, I fucking love you so much, my dude.
Aston, don't listen to him. He has his hand on my cock right now. He doesn't love you. He loves me. You hear that shit? You hear that fucking shit?
I catch myself actually making noises sometimes. I'm like, oh fuck.
Oh, like during?
Yeah.
Why not? Girls actually like that shit.
No,
dog.
no. So like I moan and stuff, but like sometimes.
Oh.
Yeah, no, but
Oh.
Oh fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh. Oh fuck. You sound like a fucking demon. Oh, and turn that back on. I want to see if I can do the zombie scream from
Okay.
Call of Duty Zombies.
Oh.
It sounded pretty accurate, actually.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, this podcast sure is long. Let's take a break and thank our sponsor for this episode, Aston. Yeah, that's right, assholes. This is happening. Let's hear some testimonials from some customers on how they feel about Aston.
You're shit.
Why are you the way that you are?
He stinks and I don't like him.
Aston, you fucking dumb piece of shit. I hope you die in a fire. Thanks for listening. And now, back to our favorite little boys.
All is fair and fair and fair.
At the fair.
But to be fair.
Fair enough.
Fair play.
I can't think of another thing with fair in it.
Neither can I.
Your hair is pretty fair.
You know what kind of music I like? Fanfare.
God damn it.
Gotta love them Trumpies.
That's how trumpets sound, right?
It's exactly. Actually, they've only ever played a trumpet once, and it was actually that sound that I made, and they just like sampled that forever.
Right. Do you know that trumpets are actually named after Donald Trump?
You know, now I do. Facts coming at you live, straight from the little boys' room.
Take it as gospel.
Do with it as you will, but only do.
So, topics for today. ISIS.
I like the band.
Yeah, they're not bad.
I actually have not.
Is
listened to him. Is the problem with is
I
God.
fucking love that.
yeah, he's great man.
What were we talking about? Oh, first dicks we've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. There's like a weird culture where it's like when you see your friend's dick, you're just like, I guess.
I can't mention it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's.
No, we probably saw dicks when we were little boys, but we just blocked that shit out. There was always that one weird kid in the fucking bathroom
That like unchanges everything.
or yeah, he like pulled his pants
It's down when
to
he
his-
pees.
He takes his pants off at the fucking urinal. That was me.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Those kids are the kids that pull their pants all the way down to take a piss.
I just feel bad that they weren't shown. Like, it's important as a kid to be taught like relative social norms. Like, of course, there's no such thing as normal, but you know, you have to do things just so you're not made fun of.
You know, everyone wants to say norms and social restrictions are like
Yeah.
this thing. They're fucking. Come on, like they're there. We know they're there for a reason, and they're there because over decades and decades, we figured out what works and what doesn't.
Yeah.
One of them is do not pull your ass down or like show your ass when you're taking a piss at a fucking urinal.
But when you're like 8 or 7, do you really know that?
No, but
And
someone
if you
should
have
tell
weird
you.
parents, yeah.
And
True.
of course, we were too young, and when we saw that, we're just like, what? Instead of being like, hey, man, pull your pants up.
Well, I feel like that I could stem from like their parents being weird, like their parents like, oh, don't watch your dad pee or don't watch your dad do this, because like that's how you learn.
Right.
You learn shit from your parents, you know, like you learn
Right.
how to be in a relationship.
Social adjustments.
Yeah. Hey, do you want to try and use your mouth when you talk?
Adjustments.
I got a menu can adjust. It's my dick. It's my dick. Adjust my dick. Adjust my dick. Adjust dick. It's just a dick.
Holy shit.
Okay. Hey, do you want to step into our Craigslist thing?
Yeah, you want to go right into it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, sure.
So, as if our loyal fans will catch on that we've been reading Craigslist misconnections ad,
Because
or-
it's probably one of the funniest fucking things,
Mm-hmm.
how creepy they are. We actually did a whole episode. I'm not sure if you and Aston touched on this. We did a whole like hour and 20 minutes of Craigslist ads.
we might have mentioned it. Fuck yeah, it was all three of us.
Yeah, all three of us together doing Craigslist ads. And for whatever reason, the file didn't save in the proper location, so it's just gone.
No, it just did a weird save. I'm just going to accept that was me. I think what I tried doing at first, I tried to like save the blank file as the file name, so I didn't have to do it later. But I pressed save, like we sat there as it fucking saved,
Right.
But like it
But
didn't save all the data for it, so we just had the project file. But that ain't shit without the data. So
We checked the last one was there, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been checking ever fucking since.
So now we're like panicked about it.
Let's check out New York.
New York misconnections.
No, let's do strictly platonic, because those have been.
Are
like,
those the creepy ones?
Those have been the fucking creepiest so far, because people don't know what.
right.
Yeah, I think actually that's the
Smoke and fuck? That's not platonic, bro.
exactly.
Are you into jumpy guys? I mean, yeah.
Do you want one to read?
Oh my
It's
God.
pretty short. so-
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. I can do it in this one.
Yeah.
Smoke and fuck. Man for woman. West Village. Let's smoke, chill, then fuck like animals. Into safe play here and making this short as there is no more explanation. Lol, have good 420 to share and even better dick. Send your stats and pics. Good vibes 134 if you like to K.I space K it.
Kick it.
Body athletic, height 5'10", age 29.
That was good.
Sounds like my kind of guy, bro.
It was a good warm up. What we've been doing is just screen capping the best ones.
Oh, so we can save them for later.
Oh, this one has a foot.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. Foot fun, man for woman, Midtown East. So I have a pseudo foot fetish. Nothing really weird, but it's my favorite part of a girl's body. I'm not looking for someone to step on my face in high heels. More of a girl who likes being barefoot while we hang out, or likes getting foot massages or something. A lot of girls I've met hate feet, and so they don't just naturally hang out barefoot or like their feet touched. And I don't want to ask someone to do something like that just for me. I want someone who likes the same thing! Exclamation mark. So maybe Craigslist will help me find that. I'm a normal, clean, healthy, slim, good-looking single white male. I would find nothing more pleasurable than massaging your feet and sucking your toes. I would like to make you feel good and relaxed. No sex required, no strings attached. I'm absolutely DD free, healthy, discreet, a very nice, sane, and pleasant person. What I'm looking for, a white, Asian, or Latina girl with cute feet. Pretty much anything else I'm open to. Figure we can talk for a bit and see if we click. Lastly, no hassles, no drama, no BS, no attitude, no pros. What? No pros, no asking for donations, and no wasting of each other's time. We're adults. Please put cute feet in the subject line so I know your heel. No, he actually put real. I just thought that would have been a
It
good...
would have been funny to the feet.
yeah, fucking loser. One last note. If you read this and find yourself spending an inordinate amount of time in cynical disbelief, I can only say this. This post is a sincere attempt to find an appropriate individual to share a fetish between two consenting adults. It's a sad reality that many ads on Craigslist are fake or deliberately misleading. This is neither. Looking forward to hearing from you. Could have put healing. Well, I mean, that's
Shut the
actually...
fuck So one thing I'm really noticing with these in specific is with the males, they always throw in, I'm a normal guy.
Yeah, and
Like
that's like...
multiple times.
Yeah, that's... If you're normal, you wouldn't have to say that.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to put in, hey, I'm normal. I'm fucking normal.
I'm a normal guy.
I'm normal. I just want to suck on your toes and massage your feet.
And I'm asking the internet for it.
No black people. Only white, Asians, and Latinas.
No, he said pretty much anything else I'm open to. That's just what he's looking for.
Oh, okay. Sorry, it's his preference.
Racist. What I don't get about foot fetishes is like, what is hot? Like, what constitute a cute foot? Is it the arch? Is it the little button toes? Is it the length?
I'm not sure why people find fetishes in certain parts.
Do you know what's interesting about the foot thing though? Is the part of your brain that receives sensory input for feet is right next to the genitals. So if your shit gets a little weirdly wired, or like, I don't know, just like
Touching
the
your feet.
genital
Right.
parts expand towards the foot part, like that shit can turn you on, you know?
Oh, fuck.
Fucking weird.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
That's an interesting thing I didn't know.
Yeah, I learned
Yeah.
that in psychology, oddly enough.
That's a good one.
Which one you look for, baby? Which one you want to read?
Nurturing cuddler.
I just saw that one.
Yeah. That's me, bro. I'm a good cuddler.
Oh, nice view from the city.
What does TLDR mean?
Too long didn't read.
Oh, okay.
Really? You've been on like the web for so long, you don't know what that means?
I just don't run into it
'Cause
that often.
this is not the first time you've seen that. Damn.
Wait, what does it mean?
Too long didn't read.
What does that mean, though?
It means if you have like basically, all right, this guy's weird. He starts with that.
Right.
But most of the time, if you write a wallow text, you can put a TLDR and just be like, I hate, blacks or something. Whatever the fuck the rant was on, you know?
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's why I was confused. I was like, why is that up there at the front?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Okay. So,
Oh.
I feel like this is me because I'm actually a really attentive cuddler.
Gross.
What do you mean?
Why don't you cuddle me?
I like to, you know what I like to do? I like to like run my hands over skin really lightly. Like it sounds really creepy, but like down arms and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's a normal thing.
Yeah.
It's caressing, dog.
I also do this thing where I put my arm straight in the air and I do that till it gets tired.
I will wake up sometimes and like my entire arm is numb and I just kind of like let it hang and
Wow.
like I gotta like pump my hand to get the blood going.
Right. I don't know why I do that, but basically I put my arm like straight up in the air and I just leave it there.
It's comfortable.
Yeah.
Oh, like straight, like
Yeah, like in the air.
What?
I know it sounds like it doesn't make sense when you're tired and like you don't know what to do with your arm and you just put it straight there and let it kind of go to sleep. It'll just stay there and it's like comfortable for some reason.
So like if someone walks into your room, your arm will be straight up, not
No,
supported
it's like
by
when
anything.
it's like when I'm cuddling someone and like I don't know what to do with that arm.
Maybe that's why you can't keep a girlfriend.
What the fuck? Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's fucking weirdo. He just puts his arm straight in the air. I don't like it.
Hey, if you think that's fucking weird, dude, I sleep on my stomach with my face in my hands above the ground. Like
What?
Yeah, Tara's taking photos of me doing this. I put my elbows down and I put my head up and into my hands.
I gotta see pictures of that.
I don't think she has
any.
any anymore, but
Well, what a girlfriend.
yeah, I like sleep on my stomach like this.
That's how do you breathe?
I don't know. I guess I just do.
Gross.
Okay. Anyway, so back to the nurturing cuddler of Lower East Side. Too long didn't read. I want someone to cuddle with me. Could be once, but preferably reoccurring. And that's right. I don't want to have sex. I am attached, but am alone 99% of the time, so you'd have to have me all to yourself. Yes, this might sound weird, but it's therapeutic to me, like a massage. Or maybe there's just something wrong with me. Dat. Long version, in case you like to read. I'm looking for a specific type of arrangement. I have doubts that I'll find what I'm looking for, but you never know until you try, right? As you can probably infer from the title, I'm looking for a woman who'd like to cuddle with me from time to time. Could watch movies, we could talk, or just enjoy comfortable sounds while holding and caressing each other. I get lonely and a little depressed on weeknights after working on weekends. Meaning
Basically
all the time.
time.
Touch and affection goes a long ways towards recharging my soul, and I'm hoping there's a sweet lady out there who can relate / appreciate
Sweet
that.
labia.
Sweet labia. I'm not looking for sex or a serious relationship.
Bullshit.
I just want to feel your warmth and affection without any complicated interactions.
Wouldn't
That whole interaction would be complicated.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
what,
sex
they just-
would make it less complicated.
Wait, you think she's just gonna walk in the door? Where's the bed?
Whereas you're not wearing pajamas.
You, warm, caring, affectionate, nurturing. I was gonna say nurturing.
Nutritious.
Nutritious. I was gonna do it again. Fuck. Nurturing and enjoy cuddling. Ideally, you're pretty You know what? All he wants is warm elegance, but of course he's got to mention you got to be attractive.
Just cuddle a fat chick.
Fuck this guy. Ideally, you are pretty, classy, elegant, take care of yourself physically, and are well kept. What a bitch. It's all this stuff in platonic, and then about cuddling, and he needs the affection because he's lonely. He's like, but you got to be hot.
Yeah.
You got to be hot and fit, bitch.
I can't cuddle a fat girl.
Yeah, what a dick.
I want to cuddle your features too.
Can't cuddle a personality, you asshole. You might be a little shy, or you're at least comfortable being around shy people. You have a sweet demeanor and gravitate towards sensitive men like me. What a fucking pretentious douche. Sensitive men like me.
Because I like to cuddle, it means I'm sensitive.
Yeah, I like to cuddle too. Age and race doesn't matter.
No
but
blacks.
Hold on. Age and race doesn't matter, but bonus points if you're Asian or brown / dark skinned.
Oh shit! Opposite day. What's up?
And perfectly fine if you're partnered and or LGBTQ. Me, white professional in my late 30s, have a great job, and am warm. He didn't use M correctly. And am warm, caring.
I just forgot the I.
Yeah. And warm, caring, affectionate, supportive, and nurturing. I'm not tall and I'm pretty average in terms of being attractive, but I take care of myself physically and have a nice bod. I don't smoke, do drugs, or have any diseases. Anything else you want to know, just ask. I can host. The photo is looking out the window of my apartment. Or go to you. Thanks, I look forward to hearing from you. That photo's a really decent view, actually.
It's probably from fucking Google, dog.
Yeah, more than likely, bro.
I mean, you could just like reverse search though, to be honest.
For a view like that, that's probably a super expensive apartment.
Yeah, but I mean, like, why are we gonna look from the view if we're just gonna be cuddling?
That's true.
Like, what the fuck?
That's true, bro.
Unless his bed is propped up, like, you know, in front of the fucking window.
Right.
I'm saving this right now. Couples.
I hate that they're all just like
If there's
these non-platonic things, but they always throw in, you got to be pretty.
Yeah, that's...
You have to be pretty to do this. It's so creepy to me.
Yeah. Alex, I think this next one's by you. Oh my god, Harry? What? What?
Harry, is that you? Harry?
Harry. Do you want to load, Mr. Harry?
Mr.
Where is
Harry.
Oh my god. Harry, man for woman, New York. If you have a hairy vagina, you are disease and drug free. Let's be friends. Text me, let's chat. What the fuck? Oh my god, that's...
I fucking love this.
If you have a hairy vagina and are disease
Let's
free.
be friends.
What the fuck? What the fuck? That's like that. He has to be foreign. Like he can't. Like, oh my god. The fuck? The fuck's going on?
If you got a fat ass and will let me spread your cheeks, let's be friends. Hit me up on...
Do you like to suck cock? Let's be friends. I'm
you
gonna...
like to have a dick slapped on your forehead? Let's be friends.
Oh, these ones are the best.
Speaking of that was my night last night.
Oh, boobies. Okay, wait. Hold on. Breast sensual massages for girls. Man versus woman. Man for woman. Brooklyn, Bronx, New York, and Quebec.
Queens.
Okay. Breast massage for girls. Full body massages, bikini, oil baths, and lots more. Only massage parlor for girls. Only in New York City. Luxury parlor. Professional, private. Very discreet.
That's so creepy.
It is creepy. I'm going to screenshot this just so the world can see the
You
creep.
wild.
Yeah, she the creep.
Are you going to have Aston edit these in?
I don't know what he was going to do.
Breast massage. Was there one called breast suck with like multiple C's?
If you saw that, you're reading it.
No, it was like on your saved files.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was yeah. Pick one.
What do women want and look for in a guy?
Oh,
Okay, or just want to go smoke and go to the zoo.
where's? Oh, got it. Okay.
This is so sad. You're gonna rely on a Craigslist ad for this answer. What do women want and look for in a guy? Man for woman. Like the title says, what do women look for and want in a guy? I just turned 27 recently and I haven't had a girlfriend ever. Honest. Whenever I meet a girl, they pretend to like me, but just finesse me in the end, like how Bruno Mars did Cardi B, lol. What? Oh, no! He's a loser!
See, that's what women don't look for.
Yeah, that right there. Just recently, I was finessed by a girl in her family who I met. Her family? He got finessed by the whole family? Who I met on Tinder. I've been crying and feeling sorry for myself. I've been honest with women, respectful even, but a bit
Even
shy.
respectful.
Wow, what a surprise. But a bit shy and intimidated, to be honest. I hope someone can help me out. Responses from women only, please. In the subject line, please write, "Here's how." So I know your reply is serious. Thanks.
If someone has to like mention he's honest multiple times in the span of him talking, probably not honest.
Here, you know what? Let's talk about this. What do women want in a guy, Brandon?
A good person.
Be yourself.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not attractive at all. I'm like a big chubby dude with a huge double chin. And I'm moderate-sized penis.
But you have a lot of friends.
I have a lot of friends and I'm funny.
Exactly.
And I'm honest about shit.
See, and women aren't...
And I have the best girlfriend, so... Subjectively,
Debatable.
She's won all the awards.
Debatable. She's won them in the year 2014. It's been quite a while. She hasn't been back.
But no, honestly, I feel like in terms like...
This actually is a good topic.
Just be yourself, right?
Yeah, well... Like, I don't know...
Let's put it this way. It depends on what kind of girl you're looking for then.
True. Oh, yeah. So I was going to say, like... If you're a guy and like you're trying to get a girl to like you, first of all, don't like you could have a crush on her, but don't like that person.
Right.
If someone doesn't like you, you're not gonna want to be with someone who doesn't like you. It's built on shitty fucking foundation.
Right.
It's never gonna work.
The thing I always tell people, it's like, hey man, go for people that are like you.
True.
But are also different enough to where they can help.
Someone who's gonna like not challenge you, but someone who's just gonna like show you a new perspective on life, a new world.
You want my advice if you want a serious relationship? You need someone that is like you in certain aspects that you enjoy, like music, taste in movies, things you like, your sense of humor. Mm-hmm. But you need to be different in how you react to things.
Ooh, that's good.
Because how you get better is you need to teach each other things.
Similar interests, different personalities.
Right. That's how me and Tara are. We're complete opposites in terms of how we react. She's very sensitive, and she doesn't stand up for herself a lot. I'm super fucking overbearing and just kind of like vacant towards certain things. So over the past 7 years, me and Tara have taught each other. I've been taught to be more emotional, more empathetic, and I've taught her to stand up for herself and be more independent.
See, that question itself is
Wrong.
It's a wrong question because it comes from the wrong perspective.
Right.
It's like you're not trying
You're generalizing it.
In a way, yeah. Like you're not trying to like find, or you're not trying to be something for someone. You just have to be, and then someone's gonna find you and be with you.
Right.
You know, like, yeah. I don't know. It's fucking.
It's just weird.
Yeah. It's
just.
It's a weird mindset.
The fact that, like, well, I mean, the fact we're talking about a guy in Craigslist, so clearly he doesn't understand.
27-year-old.
Yeah, he's not going to understand anything.
But he knows Bruno Mars and Cardi B's drama.
Lil.
God, I don't even know what happened, and I don't want to know.
I don't give a shit.
Just love me. Yeah, like, so what do girls look for in a guy? They look for whatever they want to look for in a guy.
Yeah,
and you can't pinpoint that and be that.
It also depends on what that person wants. You know, some people want someone that's attractive, and they go for the aesthetic. And then you have people like me and Tara, where like I just want someone that's fun to be with.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not saying Tara's ugly because my girlfriend's pretty.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I'm ugly. So
I'd fuck her.
clearly she has some low standards, but it's okay.
Well, I mean, we all do if we're your friend.
I'll say this in terms of what I look for and why I like Tara so much is she makes me laugh more than anyone. Like it doesn't.
What the fuck?
I know that sounds like really cheesy and stuff, but like legitimately, like when we hang out, like she makes me laugh more than anyone.
When she trips and falls down the stairs.
When I beat her and she cries.
When she turns on the blender with no lid, then I gotta whip her with a belt because I just cleaned the kitchen.
When she tells me no to anal, but I do it anyway.
And she cries. Basically, when she cries. When I
killed her dog.
And she cried.
But no, yeah, just fucking look for people that make you happy.
Yeah. If you're asking that question,
You don't
whether it be
understand.
from a guy or a girl, then you're not ready for
A relationship.
You have to be comfortable with yourself first.
Because you're
And-
just looking to have someone fuck you.
Yeah.
That's what you're asking.
And like
Use Tinder?
true. Yeah. He is just trying to find a fuck because he for sure doesn't feel attractive. If he's feeling like he's being finessed, I bet girls are meeting him and they think they know him, but then he finds out like, oh, this dude's a fucking mess.
Right.
And just not doing shit, you know?
Or he's just super weird.
Yeah, no, and that's it too, and you can kind of see that in the fucking post.
Right.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, I feel like when it comes to relationship issues, like guys and girls are not as different as people seem.
No.
Like we just want someone who's comfortable with themselves.
Yeah, I think
Because it's hard to be with someone if someone's not even comfortable with being with them.
people are naturally attracted to people who are individual, who are
secure.
secure and like original.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be with a person who feels like another number in a system.
Bro, I don't understand how like relationships like bud from like club encounters and shit when everyone's just dressed up and like peacocking and shit. Like I'm not bashing on those girls, but they're all kind of in there doing the same thing. You know, like they're all just kind of fucked up. They're either out with their friends or soloing it, but they're dressing. Yeah, I don't know. It was
That's why like the idea of Tinder like scared me. Like, ugh, God, could you really meet someone on Tinder?
The only folks I met on Tinder, like I've told you, were just
Right.
folks that I've knew already. So it's not like I met strangers.
Right.
And it was, you kind of get over the whole like, oh, I'm swiping based on looks thing.
Right.
But
I don't know. It's just, I think the question, man, is what are you interested in females? Because you need to figure that out first.
yeah,
Like, what are you looking for?
mm-hmm.
For me, it's like I'm all personality.
Yeah,
Like, if there was a guy that matched my personality, I'd fuck him.
yeah. What is that personality?
I want him to have a name that rhymes with Hando Baggins.
Rando Daggins. I know a guy.
I know a man. I got an inside source.
He'll be inside your source.
Yeah, but with this one, like, I've dated a lot, surprisingly.
Fucking liar.
Well, I've had like a lot of girlfriends over the years. Not in term though, they all lasted right around 2 years. But like the most serious one is me and Tara. But like
That's like the make or break point, because so is
Yeah.
mine.
yeah, the 2 years is right around the make or break. That's when like you finally decide like fuck this, I've had enough. Or me and Tara have been dating for 6. It all depends on what you want from the other person, and even then, it's not really you want something.
Yeah.
I think you have to come to an understanding that you're in this with someone else.
True.
Yeah. Otherwise,
Yeah,
And
it's a partnership.
yeah, this is a reoccurring argument that me and Tara had for a long time. Was like, I feel like you don't treat me like I'm another person. Like I'm just a means to an end for what you want in this relationship.
You're a boyfriend.
Right.
Yeah.
I need you to do this for me, or I want this to happen. It's
Or
not
I'm
like
gonna be upset.
it's not like, hey, you're another person. We're dating. Maybe we should do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always an issue. But we've been working on it. Shit happens. But
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm definitely happier with Tara than I would be with probably anyone else. Except the big titty bitch.
Oh, big titty
Let me throw some stacks on that ass.
Fucking stacks on that ass. Stack on that ass.
Yeah. In term though, Do you want a girlfriend? The audio just got out.
No.
I can't hear my mic.
No. You're good.
Oh,
I
it was
hear you.
it was actually the cord I have. Sorry. There's other things where like I have friendships with females, and it doesn't feel like dating, but it feels like relationships, but not in like a sexual or love way. It's like
Well, when you break it down, every correspondence you have
it's like right.
is a
But
relationship.
what I mean though is like you develop friendships, and especially between men and women. There's always that kind of sense where it's like, oh fuck, but like I have friends where it's like that, and it's like we're almost like dating, just without dating. Like you get to know people on a certain level.
Yeah. Good friendships.
Yeah, and I don't mean that in any way like I'm attracted to my friends or anything. I just mean like you develop,
What the fuck, Alex? You just keep bashing me this entire fucking episode.
you develop a certain like connection with people is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
It's
for
all
sure.
about connections.
Yeah. I can't really think.
I can't think of having an unmeaningful connection in my life. I don't think I have any. In terms of like
Me.
And I don't know, is that true for me? I feel like I always try and just like connect with
No,
people.
I feel like all of the friendships you have right now, like they're there for a reason because
Right.
they're meaningful to you. I'm trying to think of like friends that I have that are female. Kim?
Kim and Dara.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like folks at work, but work is a totally
Right,
different
right. That's a whole different thing.
And they're just my friends because I hit on them and I grabbed their butt in the locker room, you know? Weinstein and that shit, you feel me?
Fuck.
Nah.
I
I don't do that.
Yeah, no, it's not normal for guys to have a lot of female. I've been friends with females though, like all my life. Like ever since I was a kid, I've always had like a friend who's always been a female. We've always been close.
Probably because you're close to your mom.
Yeah, it actually is. Yeah, that's one of those things.
See, I'm close to my mom, so I don't need girlfriends. Okay.
My mom is my best friend.
Gross. I'm ready for a new one.
Yeah, it's your choice.
I found one. Looking for female. No, that wasn't it. Okay, it's sensitive nipples. Love having your breast massaged and touched? Question mark. Man for woman.
I already got mine picked out next time.
Okay. I love breasts. Breasts of all shapes and sizes are exciting, and I can spend hours simply pleasing a partner with nothing more than sucking. Shampoo. Okay, I can spend hours simply pleasuring a partner with nothing more than sucking, flicking, and fondling. There is something so incredibly sexy about breasts. They're so feminine. What?
Well, I mean, men have breasts.
No, but like, oh god,
They're just so creepy.
there's like something weird about sisters, you know? They're always girls. Like that's basically what he said. Okay.
I love vaginas. I love them. They're so wet and soft and so feminine.
I love when vaginas are attached to girls. It's so crazy. I would say I am different from most guys on here because I'm not looking to jump right into your pants. No, just your shirt. I want to please you because doing so gives me pleasure as well. I once brought a girl to orgasm by doing nothing more than sucking and biting. It was such a great feeling for me to do that for my friend that I would like to share that experience with every woman I meet. I do have pics that I will share. If you're real and interested, let's get to know each other. Send me an email with the word breast in the subject so I know you're real. You know what's kind of funny? Pretty sure we already read this one because there's no location, which is weird. Like, what? You're just gonna fly across the fucking country?
You and Aston read this
I think me and Aston. Watch, I'll pull up breast suck.
If you guys have, we'll just have Aston cut it out.
Yeah,
But,
that's fine.
No, it's different.
No, it is boob sucking therapy. Jesus Christ,
Why is there so many guys about boobs?
guys like boobs, baby.
All
right,
I
well-
had a point about that one we just saw. I can't remember what it was though.
Oh shit! You know what? I already fucked it up.
Oh, the orgasm part. She fucking faked it. She's like, "Fuck, when is this over?"
I hear some girls can though.
Yeah. You have any experience with that?
No. I guess I just don't meet freaks. But I mean, I've heard that. I mean, you can pretty much an orgasm. You like
Any
you can reach it
stimulus,
through
yeah.
meditation too.
Right.
It's all if you can trick your brain.
Like tantric hugs and stuff. I've heard people.
Yeah.
From that.
Yeah. All right.
Hot goth women.
Oh, I saw that one. Yeah. Let's hope it's good.
Hot goth women. Lower East Side. I've always had a thing for women with tats and piercings, etc. Calling for all punk rock goth alternative females. Curvy alternative to the front of the list. All races welcome. Looking to take you out for drinking, shop, and then other crazy fun. Respond back with a pic and put alternative in the subject line so I know you're for real.
That's so weird.
Why are people so like specific? Like if you have such a fucking specific niche pick of like what you want in a person, find out where those people go and go there.
Yeah, like go to shows. But
Yeah, if you like hot goth women, hang out on a Hot Topic. They'll show up eventually.
they're bound to. Although they'll be like little girls.
To be honest though, I do love a curvy goth bitch.
Don't we all? I'll be your curvy goth.
Someone was just telling me that today. She's like, you got a thing for pale goth girls. I was like, no, I don't. Wait, yeah, maybe.
Let's go to best of Craigslist. And then I'm just gonna.
Does mold turn you on?
we
Wait, what is this? Best of Craigslist?
yeah, it's just the best of the ads.
Like, who decides this?
whoever runs Craigslist.
Wait, hold on.
Huh?
I just saw one.
What?
You gave me a BJ at the Buckethead show tonight? Aw, fuck yeah.
Denver. Damn, I just missed that. All right, let's do it. You gave me a BJ at the Buckethead show tonight, man for woman. I was rocking out to Buckethead. I noticed you were too. You got to grinding on me, seemed out of place, but then we went out and started making out, and one thing led to another. ... Afterwards, you gave me your number, but then asked, so what's your mom's name? Excuse me? What's your mom's name? At this point, I had already deleted you from my phone book because I realized that you were fucking weird, but in a good way. I'm pretty sure you were high. Me. That dude that had his penis in your mouth. You. Crazy cute hippie chick with cool hair that smelled like cinnamon rolls. I wouldn't say this is a misconnection so much as a confusing encounter. I didn't get your name and I don't have your number anymore, so hit me up sometime, okay? By the way, I thought you were super cute the way you looked kind of shocked and awe-scared when you saw me. I know it's an impressive piece of work, not to be cocky. Pun intended. Jesus fucking Christ.
What the fuck is going on in this?
Was this me in the past? Alternate
Hold
timeline.
on. My favorite part, though, is when you gave me your number, they said, so what's your mom's name?
Yeah, like, what? Like, no.
Sorry for the noise. I'm going to try and get some ice out of this
You've been
real quick.
making noise the entire
I know.
fucking podcast with that fucking water bottle. Why don't you shake? Yeah, you shake it up. Can I just get you a bowl of ice? My little doggy. Okay.
My turn or your turn?
Your turn.
Morally bankrupt.
Oh, I already fucked up. Is your fucking phone on vibrate?
No, that's my foot hitting the ground.
Could have sworn I heard a phone. I heard a buzz. If someone hit you up,
No.
no,
No.
go check. Check your phone. Check the fucking phone.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking stupid piece of shit. All right. Don't read ahead.
We have fun here. We have tons of
I
didn't read ahead that time.
I know, but just don't do it this time.
Morally bankrupt. Man for woman. I saw you in my bankruptcy class. I was so distracted by you that I could barely pay attention to the riveting lecture about the history of bankruptcy law. I imagine you are a creditor and I am a bankrupt, and I will have to work off my debt for you. Debtor's prison. Debtor's prison.
Jesus
It's a
Christ.
special kind of prison. You can have whatever you want. No state law exemptions. I want you to declare bankruptcy all over me. I'm sick of ending my nights pro se. I promise if you entertain my claim that you will have a huge judgment entered in your favor over and over again. We can even violate the model rule of professional responsibility and engage in 108 in parentheses J period. My interests include hilarious law-based puns and mocking others. If you think we're matched, let's grab a drink after class. I know it's a weeknight, but my parents let me stay out as late as I want. As long as I call by 11 p.m. to check in with them. P.S. I am neither the ginger nor the weird guy next to you.
Oh my god.
Location law school.
All the law schools.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. If he didn't get laid, then there's just no hope.
That guy's a fucking trooper.
Dear future hipster neighbor. Let's go at it.
Fuck it.
Dear future hipster neighbor. Dear future late 20s, early 30s hipster neighbor from the Midwest, South Idaho. I know you are the coolest kid in Iowa, Ohio, Idaho, Texas, Florida, etc. But while scanning Craigslist for a cool vintage apartment near Hawthorne or Alberta, a sweet barista job, and a new fixie to ride around on once you arrive, please reconsider your decision and please do not move here. There aren't any jobs for the people who already live here. Word on the street is that your Stumptown barista job won't last once people find out that you're a 30-something college graduate from Ohio. I heard the east side is going to break off from the Willamette River and will soon become part of the Convey, aka you will live in something similar to where you currently live, but rainier. Plus, living in the Pearl or Northwest is too expensive for your $9 an hour barista job, and no cool hipsters live on the Southwest side. Regards, your previous future neighbor. God damn, fucking went in.
Yeah, fucking when he said the sweet barista job and a new fixie to ride, I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, like, fuck, my dude. That was more of a rant. I don't know why that's
yeah,
on
that was just him saying like fuck hipsters.
Yeah.
Which I mean I guess is still fine.
Yeah.
I fucking love Craigslist.
Craigslist is really good.
It's either really hit or miss though.
Yeah.
Let's go down a little bit.
Two stone
I
dudes.
yelled, "Get the fuck off my bike!"
All right.
I yelled, "Get the fuck off my bike!" As you rode away on my best friend, there I was, innocently receiving the sweetest kisses amongst the clover, only to realize it was just a precursor to one of the most heart-wrenching goodbyes I have ever had to make. My salad meal is many things. It is my love, my meditation, my physical well-being. It's so fucking sexy. I need it. I need it back more than anything. So please, if you stole my bike to trade it for crack, stop! Not only will you take the first step on your road to recovery, you'll be making it less difficult for a beautiful, devastated girl to find you and kill you. Rightfully so, I might add. Or shower you with praise for changing your evil, thieving mind. If you stole my bike to mix your match parts with others, stop! I know that the spokes are rusty, and I know that the chain is dirty. I know that it appears as though it's been neglected, but I think that my bike is perfect as it is, so stop. Put your wrench down. Give me back my bike. If you stole my bike because you need to get around town and your feet are sore, I don't care. You don't deserve it, thief. Give me my bike back. I will... SYER space D. I will show you my beautiful breast. I will do anything. Give it back. Please, please, please. That actually kind of startled me.
Yeah.
Should have done it from the beginning.
I was going to, but yeah, it's fine. Whatever.
That's actually funny though.
Yeah. Bitch can write. No.
Boy puss.
Bro, that one was fucking bad.
Do I want to ask, or should I just listen to the podcast?
You just listen to the podcast.
Okay.
It's just fucking boy puss, bro.
Some fucking boy puss, bro.
You want some boy puss, bro? Let's do misconnections, and we'll do some voices. Man for woman. What am I don't wrong? from Westchester.
Grammar.
Yeah. Oh, this is going to be fucking hard. What am I doing wrong? Man for woman from Westchester. Not to sound so negative. Not to sound so negative. I have read several articles saying anywhere from 30 to 60% of spouses cheat. I'm married, unhappy, but for reasons I don't wish to talk about. Will not change me situation. I don't expect you to agree with this, but it is what it is. So back to my question. What can't I find a married lady who is looking for the same thing as me? Someone they can hang out with, talk with, be intimate with, without changing or affecting their current situation at home? That was a whole sentence. Without changing or affecting their current situation at home, question mark. I'm a nice, normal Italian guy.
Ah, there it is.
Yep. Who is very lonely. What is that? No effective affection at home?
No effective affection, yeah.
With an A. Should have been an E.
Yeah.
God, fucking Where are you married, unhappy, lonely ladies? I truly would love to talk to you. Yeah, just talk, huh? I'm 40s, Italian, blue eyes. I don't have a particular age group I'm looking for. Just someone normal who wants some attention like me. My only requirement is I'm not interested in anyone who is into drugs even once in a while. No drugs, never. Fucking dogs. The dogs don't like the Italians.
Fucking mooks.
Wops. Oh my god, this fucking... What the fuck?
What am I don't wrong?
That. That is what you don't want. Wrong. Do you want to do New York still, or what's up?
Yeah, sure.
Cape Cod's in New York?
Is it?
Cape Cod?
It might just be an area.
Well, yeah. Let's do Cape Cod.
What did that say? Tahadawan and Winona. Oh, this is New Orleans.
No, it says Orleans, not New Orleans. There had to be an old Orleans to be in New Orleans.
Oh, fuck me.
No, it's too long. What is? No.
This is some artsy bullshit either.
Yeah.
So, fuck that. Burger King. Go back up.
Burger King XT6. Ready?
Yeah. Ready?
Yep. Do the title and then the thing in the place.
Burger King XT6. Man for woman. Highness.
I followed you inside. You went to Subway while I got a shake at BK. Our eye contact as I was leaving said we need to meet again. Wherever your status is, I don't care. Let's meet up for lunch and get to know one another. You felt it too. So why not give it a try? So I know it's really you. You had on a gray sweater. What did I have on?
Oh my god. It's so bad. People just need to meet people, not online.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why didn't they say anything when they were there?
Naughty party girl wanna play?
My girl likes to party all the time.
It's Eddie Murphy.
It's fucking Eddie Murphy on Craigslist. It's how he got the lyrics.
Why don't we just do men seeking women? Because that's always creepy. I just bought some rope.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, there's pictures of the rope.
Knots. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Oh, there's handcuffs too. Fuck
Ooh,
me.
that's not rope. Oh, he even wrote the fucking style of rope. This guy's a professional. I just bought some rope. Albany El Cerrito.
I bought some soft jute rope. I cut into convenient lengths and knotted it for each end. I passed it back and forth through a flame to singe off all the hairs. Then I massaged almond oil into its fibers. Now it's soft and supple, aromatic, and attractive, ready for use. These handcuffs are available as well. Bored, shirtless, and horny as hell. Sane, sensitive, artistic.
And that's it. That's fucking it.
Holy shit.
This guy likes to bind and be bound.
I would actually fuck this guy.
Oh, That almond oil fucking got me,
Yeah,
bro.
that's what got that. He rubbed it into the fibers.
I was like, shit, you're not even just buying rope. You're
I've
prepping this shit.
never tried like BDSM, like tying up shit. Have you?
No.
I'm interested.
I mean,
though.
not like to this extreme.
Me and Tara recently have developed a really big like dominance and like submissive thing. So like,
Are you a sub, Alex?
I'm a power sub.
Oh my god, I don't know if that just reminds me of the fucking Tinder fucking story. Do you remember mine? With that
Oh,
fucking
the
girl?
chick.
I basically like I'm pretty sure it came up on here. I don't think we went into depths about it, but actually this might be a good one to close out the cast with. Should it?
I'll do one more.
Oh yeah.
Try to pick a good one.
Just don't let me forget.
to close out on the story.
Yeah.
Okay.
What you looking for?
You know what? I'll let you pick one.
For you?
Yeah.
Barbie.
Yeah, baby.
Okay. Dom Anon BBC here. Man for trans, man for woman, woman, man for man, man for man, woman, man. He basically fucking anything.
Right.
And there's pictures of black cock. Here we go.
That's like a horse dick down there.
That's like me, dog.
Oh. It looked bigger in
That's
like the
ashy as
small photo.
fuck. That's a ashy ass dick. Hey, mom, come out, check this ashy ass dick. That's an ashy dick. This first one's not loading. Anyways, all right. Oh, this voice is gonna be perfect too. Ready?
Yep.
Do you want to see the dick? Will that add?
No, I do not want to see the dick. as
Okay,
in
you're
this.
seeing the dick.
Oh, fuck.
Say when you're. Okay, just do Dom Anon. Yeah.
Dom/anonymous. BBC here.
Looking for head right now from one or more people who can do what they're told. Possibly at my glory hole. I wear a mask if you want to come in. Please be drug, disease-free, mobile, and under 65 in age. Race is not important, but please put your statistics, pics, in your first email to help sift out trolls and spam. As of right now, I'm looking for couples, but single people are welcome. You must be okay with sharing me with other people. If we've hung out before, I'd love to play a game. Cuckold, group play. Hope to hear from you soon. Please be okay with the fact that I'm not mobile. Hosted in San Leandro. Very chill black man. Mature professional San Leandro. Disease drug free as well as 420 friendly though.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I do that like.
That's racist, actually.
Yeah.
You think all black men sound like that?
No, but it's fucking hilarious to put that voice to it.
It's accurate.
Thank you for taking the screenshot with the picture of the dick in
You
it.
gotta get the picture of the dick in it. It's for the fans. I'm gonna save as BBC and just hope my mom doesn't use my computer.
It's now your desktop.
Jesus Christ. And this is all on my fucking non-private browsing. Okay. So that fucking story.
Oh, yep.
So like you mentioned you're doing the whole Dom sub shit. Like I matched with this girl on Tinder and like I must have been buzzed or some shit when I was swiping. Hey kids, don't go on Tinder drunk. PSA. Nah, like so one of the posts was like her. It was like a text picture thing, and it was like something having to do with, BDSM shit. I was like, oh, that might be fun. I'm open to new experiences. So I was like, yeah, all right, fuck it. So like we ended up matching, and like she was texting all like sexy texting and shit. Like, she was like, down.
Putting the work in.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, okay. Or, yeah, and in her bio, she was saying, like, I'm experienced in, like, this shit, like, I do this, right? Turns out she doesn't at all. She's basically a fucking pillow princess, but, like, the worst kind. That doesn't even do her justice. Like, it didn't even seem like she was fucking experienced. If I had to put a number down for, like, the amount of time she's had sex, under 10. Under 10. Like, and I was just mad, like, that she was like, oh, yeah, I do this stuff. And, like, we get there, and, like, she doesn't even do that stuff.
Right.
She didn't even mention it once. Didn't do shit. So I was like, okay.
You want to go in more details about that story?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't for her sake and for my own.
I doubt she'll know anything.
I know, but that's still fucked up.
Yeah.
I mean, I kiss and tell, but I don't kiss and write fucking whole dissertations, okay? Only to my closest friends.
But yeah.
It was, yeah.
BDSM, not my thing, but I'm interested.
Yeah, it comes on a gradient, so you can pick and choose.
Sub thing. I've talked to girls about this before, and she's like, yeah, like I really like it. Like sometimes when I wait for my boyfriend to come home and I have like a leash on, and I just wait at the door and I let him like walk me around. I'm like, what the fuck?
See, that's I don't know if I could do that, cause like you're a person.
Fuck her like an animal.
But if you're a person who has needs and wants, I'm down to fulfill those too. I'm down to fulfill you.
Oh, fulfill me, baby. Fill me up with them sweet juices.
Oh, fucking
Fill me up.
You goofy goober.
goofy bitch. Okay.
You know who you are.
Yes. Do you want to hit the fucking mic a few more times before we close this?
It's not a podcast without me, unless I hit my head on the mic.
It's not a podcast without this.
Jesus Christ. You have to put your face right next to that.
Oh, fuck, you're right.
You fucking... You fucking idiot.
It burns! It burns!
I can smell it already. Your farts cut through the air like a fucking blade.
Like a knife, bitch. Some vegetarian farts. Wholesome. Shit. I think our attention span is waning.
Yeah, it's really cut off here.
Okay. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed your stay in the little boy's room, but the little boys have to leave the room that we've been in. So we'll see you in the next
Episode?
little boys. Okay, bye-bye.
Goodbye.